Welcome to our Civic class. This is Civic for Jss3. We have your Civic class from Jss1 down to Jss3. Here on this channel, we run the Nigerian curriculum. We follow the curriculum as it appears. We run it from Jss1 to Ss3 for core subjects. So this is Civic for Jss3. We've talked about the Constitution in our previous class. Today we want to look at right attitude to work. Then we discuss part of this right attitude to work in your Jss2 class. But it's still recurring because we want to imbibe right attitude to work. We do not want to lazy around. As youths, as school children, we want to imbibe that attitude of being serious with our work. Work is human effort put into place to achieve. It can be physical, it can be mental. Okay? So, the effort you put in, that is work. Now, attitudes is a value system you develop over time to make you a better person. Attitude is your value system, is your personality, is the person in you have become over time. Now, when you put work and put attitude, that is to say, putting in the right value to achieve your set duties. Putting in the right values to set in your right duties. Now, what are the objectives we stand to benefit? I have started introducing the class. We have two objectives to talk about what is good attitude to work. Explain right attitude to work. Then set the right attitude to work. We're going to talk about the attributes. That's the qualities you need to put up in order for you to achieve a good working objective. So what is right attitude to work? Right attitude to work is a positive way a worker carries out his or her work with the aim of helping oneself or helping others. Right attitude to work is the positive way a worker carries out his or her work with the aim of helping oneself or helping others. Another thing is, it can be the good way we do our duties. That's the right attitude to work. So putting in your best in order to carry out the work you have, the duties you have on hand, to make it work better, to achieve the goals, objectives, and the values you want to put in. Now, in the course of that, there are some qualities we need to bring to the table in order for us to have good attitudes to work. What are these qualities we need to put in place? We have about 10. I'm going to mention about 10 here that we want to discuss about. We want to talk about punctuality, dedication, commitment, honesty, diligence, being diligent, regularity, discipline, transparency, consistency, and integrity. In the workplace, these are characteristics or character, personality you have to imbibe or take in order for you to work at your optimum, for you to work your duty to benefit yourself and benefit others. So that means in our workplace, we need to put up a character. For example, we need to be punctual. Punctuality is the soul of business. When you are punctual at your duties, you are going to achieve, because people know that you will be there at a set time. And when you are punctual to your duties, you are going to achieve well. No wonder High Achiever said, when you start early, you will achieve greater things. Because when you start late, before you organize and reorganize yourself, time is fast spent. So, for you to be at your best at work, be punctual at your place of work. Another one we want to look at is dedication. You want to dedicate your time. You want to dedicate yourself at what you do. Dedication is a promise to yourself that I want to achieve. Dedication is a promise you make to yourself that this goal, we have to meet it. That's dedication. So you dedicate your time, your energy, everything about you in order for you to meet the set goals you've set for yourself. That's dedication. A promise to yourself, a solemn promise to yourself that this is what I want to do. and you go all out to do it. Then you talk about commitment. Commitment has to do with not lazing around, not allowing things that are not necessary to take you off balance. You commit to it. You put in the time. You show up. Okay? You put in your best. You commit to doing the work. No matter what, you're going to be committed to doing it. So commitment has to do with engagement, doing, putting in activity to make sure it's achieved. That's commitment. Honesty. Honesty, it is the act of being fair and just in one's dealings. Being fair and just in one's dealings. Truthful. Not lying. Okay, you are just, you are firm on what you are doing. An honest person will always tell the truth and stay away from form of fraudulent activities. If you are honest, you stay away from fraudulent activities. So if you want to put in good attitude to work, you will not defraud the organization. You will not steal from them. You will not tell your boss lies. You will not say half truths. You will be truthful because you're a honest person. Right attitudes to work is the topic under consideration, and this is part 1 of it. Then the next one is diligence, or being diligent. Okay, diligent. This is the art of being hardworking with lots of determination, without paying unnecessary attention to previous failures. Being diligent, you don't want to look at your failures. Your failures are yesterday. Your present is what matters. So you don't look at your failures, you look at the present, you push ahead, you do the hard work. Diligence have to do with hard work. Put in the hard work, put in your best, and get to achieving the goal. Then regularity. Regularity help a student or help a worker to work not being absent. Let me put it that way. Regularity will help you not to be absent at your duty post. Regularity will make you not to want to take flimsy excuses and not show up. You will always want to show up. You will always want to be there because you are regular. If in your place of business you are there today, tomorrow you are not there, people will just take you for a player. And so when they look for your products or they want your service, they will just tell you, look for someone else. He or she may not be there at this time you are looking for him or her, because it's not a regular person. That is not a good attitude to work. So having a good attitude to work means that we have to be regular. Regularity is important. Discipline. A disciplined person knows what to do at the right time without being told. Discipline, you have to discipline yourself to take in some character. Discipline yourself to be at your duty post by 8. Discipline yourself to close at when due. Discipline yourself to put in the work even when you are tired, but the set goals is not met. You want to put in your best. You discipline yourself. Have you seen an athlete? Even when the person is tired and is running and the person is tired, he puts in the best so that what happens, he'll be able to achieve his goal, get to the finish line. So in our place of work, what is that set goals? What is your finish line? You strive to meet the finish line. That's it for discipline. Then transparency. This is when one is open and frank at work. Open. Transparency means like a mirror. Have you put a window blind in your house and you can see from inside to from outside to the inside? There is no demarcation, there is no wall. That's to say everything you do is at the open. You do your accounts, it's open. You do your job, it's open. Transparency. Nobody doubts you because you are open to whatever you're doing. You don't have hidden lies. You don't have half-truths. Whatever you're doing, you are putting it out there for them to know that this is who I am and this is what I'm doing. This is the true financial state of this organization. This is the tools we use to work. These are the materials remaining. Right attitude to work. And then we have consistency. Consistency, a person who is consistent will always give his best all the time. He or she does not show two opposite sides in behavior. You don't have to be blue today and red tomorrow. You are consistent. You are a truthful person and you remain a truthful person. You are diligent at work and you remain diligent. You are a disciplined person and you remain disciplined. You don't have two sides to the coin. You are a disciplined, a consistent person. You hear people say he's a very inconsistent person. No. If you want to put in the right attitude to work, you have to be consistent so that people will know your true stand and who you stand to be. And then we'll talk about integrity. This is being honest and living by what you consider to be right, or what the organization have put to be the right thing to do. So these are the 10 objectives, 10 personality we said. It will help you to have good attitude to work, punctuality, dedication, commitment, honesty, diligence, regularity, discipline, transparency, consistency, and integrity. We've met the objective for today's class. Did you find value for it? This is not just a class where you write, you go there to write your exam. It's a class for nation building. It is a class for value impact. It helps you to have value into your system. So what is it in this class that is going to add value to your life? What is that area of your life that it's missing in this work environment? These attributes, what is it that you want to work on? All of us have a demon we are fighting. There are attributes we need to imbibe, and there are attributes we do not have here that we need to work towards. Please, make it a goal to work towards this right attitude to work. It will help you in your everyday life. It will help you in your family. It will help you in your work environment. And it will help you to develop your total you. Remember, in class online, we help you to develop your total you. And so, civic education is one of those subjects that help us to build ourselves. So when you learn civic, don't look beyond the classwork. Look at how it will impact your life and make your life better. I'll see you in our next episode in our attributes, right attitude to work, part 2. Are you subscribed? Subscribe. Smash that like button if you like what we do here. Do you find value for the class? Share it. Invite more persons to join us. I'll see you in our next.